रेनबो चिल्ड्रंस हॉस्पिटल, वैसे आपको नाम चलेगा कि बच्चों के अस्पताल हैं इनके, लेकिन मल्टी स्पेशलिटी, पीडियाट्रिक, ऑब्स्टेट्रिक्स और गायनोकोलॉजी, इन सारे हॉस्पिटल्स की पूरी चेन है कंपनी के पास में। 6 शहरों में 1650 से ज़्यादा बेड वाले 16 अस्पताल है, 3 क्लिनिक है, और प्राइवेट हेल्थ केयर में सबसे बड़ा पीडियाट्रिक डीएनबी ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम भी ये कंपनी चलाती है। आइए मैं आपकी मुलाकात करवाऊँ कंपनी के चेयरमैन और मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर डॉक्टर रमेश कांचरला साहब। कार्यक्रम में हमारे साथ हो रहे हैं शामिल। सर ने मैंगलोर यूनिवर्सिटी के कस्तूरबा मेडिकल कॉलेज से पीडियाट्रिक्स में एमडी की डिग्री हासिल की है। ब्रिटेन में इसी क्षेत्र में काफ़ी लंबा गहरा अनुभव सर का रहा है, स्पेशल ट्रेनिंग भी वहाँ से आप लेकर आए हैं। 24 साल से ज़्यादा लंबा अनुभव है सर का इसी सेक्टर का, और मेडिकल स्पेस से जुड़े कई सारे अवार्ड्स भी सर को मिले हैं। सर बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका, धन्यवाद हमें समय देने के लिए। सबसे पहले हमने आपको आमंत्रित इसलिए किया कि इस पूरे सेक्टर में ज़बरदस्त ग्रोथ दिख रही है, स्टॉक्स बड़े आउट परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, तो हमने सोचा कि एक बार सेक्टर का पूरा हाल आपसे समझा जाए। किस तरह का माहौल है सेक्टर को लेकर इस वक्त, मेडिकल और हेल्थ केयर सर्विसेज में किस तरह का आउटलुक आपको नजर आ रहा है, जरा बताएं सर। सर क्या आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं? डॉक्टर रमेश कांचरला साहब, क्या आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं सर?
गुड मॉर्निंग सर। गुड मॉर्निंग मिस्टर सिंघवी।
गुड मॉर्निंग सर, स्वागत है आपका। सर जानना चाहता हूं कि इस वक्त हेल्थ केयर सर्विसेज को लेकर किस तरह का आउटलुक है, सेक्टर को लेकर किस तरह का आप आगे ग्रोथ आते हुए देख रहे हैं फाइनेंशियल ईयर 2024 में?
What we have kind of done last year is that was the first year of our listing, and whatever the guidance we have given, we have performed very well. We have perhaps outperformed, and going forward 24. So I would expect that our growth will be high teens, more towards 19-20%. This is what I would expect. So we're going to add a significant number of beds this year, almost 270 beds. So we'll have to see that how the EBITDA is going to play up, because most of the beds are going to come towards the end of the year. So we'll have to see how it's going to play up. But the growth is probably high teens.
Okay, we have seen extraordinary growth in your results also, Q4 results, जहाँ revenue 49%, 50% बढ़कर आया है, operating profit 104%, मार्जिन 31% और प्रॉफिट 339%, 54 करोड़। सर ये जो Q4 की परफॉर्मेंस है, क्या ये परफॉर्मेंस आगे इस क्वार्टर में और पूरे साल में आप मेंटेन कर पाएंगे?
What happened in the Q4 was the last year what we witnessed. Generally Q4 is slightly lower than Q3. What we have witnessed in the Q4 across the sector, more so with the children, we had a lot of viral infections, especially the virus called adenovirus. Across the country, it's kind of caused a lot of pneumonias. So therefore, a lot of outpatient visits, and also the children got admitted with the pneumonias, which was very unusual. That is mainly because the children were mainly stayed in the house the last 2 years, pandemic years. So they were not exposed to the viral infections, usual viral infections. So when they came out for the schooling and also playgrounds, so the Q4, we have seen that significant viral infections presenting in the more pronounced way, more severe way. Normally the adenovirus infection comes every year, but it's a very trivial and mild infection. Because 2 years of kind of staying away from the normal situations, this virus actually became more potent, almost kind of 5 to 6 times more incidents happened. Because of that, more incidents, more children became sick and required admissions.
Okay.
That was the reason for actually the Q4 being very busy.
Okay. Sir, can you tell us what are your current occupancy levels and how you are going to improve it?
Okay. Our occupancy levels last year was about 55%.
Okay.
Was the occupancy, and the matured units we had clocked about 61%. So this is what actually occupancies we would expect, 55-56%. In the children's hospitals, what happens is we have a very differential areas. Almost 18% of our beds are in the newborn intensive care units, which means there are kind of small incubators and those things. we can't introduce any other patient into that area. Similarly, like isolation areas, pediatric intensive care. So there are many differential areas, unlike multispecialty, plus seasonal variation. Almost 4 or 5 months we have a seasonal variation. Usually last 2 months of the Q4 and 2 months of the Q1, the holidays times, exams times. These months actually the occupancies plummets significantly because of this combination of these factors. Our occupancies will be kind of higher. But at the same time, what happens is that so we have a shorter ALAs compared to multispecialty, which is why I always say that the children's hospital should not be kind of compared with the multispecialty occupancies, where there's a lot of the stays, which you call ALAs will be the 4 days, 4.5 days. And also they have a kind of the patients coming throughout the year. And also they have patients kind of coming from the government segment and significant the sources. So this children's hospital is mainly emergency based, and it has certain seasonal trends.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kancharla, for taking your time out and speaking to our viewers. धन्यवाद सर आपका हमें पूरी जानकारी देने के लिए.